to HCN Evening News Bulletin with me, Clinton D'Souza, and here are the top stories. Most Goans of earlier generation used to hearing Goa, Daman and Diu in the same breath as a common territory will feel a sense of loss. The Dr. Pramod Sawant government on Wednesday approved the proposal to delete words Daman and Diu from all acts and legislations. On Wednesday, the state cabinet also approved grants for COVID dead families. Each family will get 2 lakh with an income limit of 8 lakhs. Watch the cabinet highlights.
It is a proposal for the amendment of the Goa Town and Country Planning Act. तितूलो तो Daman and Diu काडपा खातीर amendment आशिल्ली. Daman and Diu काडपा खातीर. Scheme for the providing ex gratia financial assistance to the family of the victim of the COVID-19. 2 lakhs rupees ex gratia आमी दिवपाचे ठरायल्या. Which is a scheme to provide ex gratia financial assistance to the family of the victim of the COVID-19. It is a 2 lakhs rupees. That is scheme notify केल्ली आसा. COVID-19 relief to the marginalized and unorganized sector who have lost their livelihoods due to the pandemic. ताच्या खातीर ही नवीन स्कीम आसा जे सगळे रिक्षाकार, पायलट, इवन दो NMR वर्कर्स जे पंचायतीनी NMR रजिस्टर्ड आसा, बरो सगळे वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीचे ज्यांचो लायव्हलीहूड लॉस जाल्लो आसा तांच्या खातीर वन टायम तांकां रिलीफ दिवपा खातीर एक सिंपल फॉर्म आसतलो तो भरून दिवपाचो. तांकां 5,000 रुपीज सिंगल ही तांकां वतली. एप्रॉक्सिमेटली आमचो अंदाज आसा एक 25,000 ते 30,000 लोकांक ह्या स्किमीचो बेनिफीट मेळपाक शकता. कितले जाण फॉर्म भरून दिता तेजेर डिपेंड आसा. तितूर जे आमचे ट्रेडिशनल ऑक्युपंट लिस्ट आसा सोशल वेलफेरा कडेन ते सगळे जाण आयले. रिक्षाकार आयले, इवन दो पायलट आयले, सिंगल ड्रिवन टॅक्सी आयले आनी ताज्या व्यतिरिक्त आमी ऍड केल्या भितर NMR वर्कर्स जेंकां फाटले वर्सभर पंचायतींनी NMR म्हणून रजिस्टर्ड आशिल्ले बट तांकां काम मेळूना हे आयले. हे खंय तरी जे लिस्टेड आसा अशा पद्दतीचे वेळ पडल्यार तांच्या एसोसिएशना कडल्यान तांची लिस्ट घेतली वयतली आनी तांकां बेनिफिट्स दिलो वयतलो. गोंयान खूब खोस भोगता हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट आमचे नर्सिंग, पॅरामेडिकल, डॉक्टर्स हांच्या सगळ्यांच्या सहकार्यान आमी जवळपास 10,06,834 वॅक्सिनेशन पुराय केल्ले आसा. तेच्या तितूर आमी म्हटलेले की 30 जुलै पर्यंत आमी 100% फर्स्ट डोस ऑफ वॅक्सिनेशन पुराय करतले. फर्स्ट डोस ऑफ वॅक्सिनेशन घेवपी 8,66,730 हे फर्स्ट डोस ऑफ वॅक्सिनेशन गोंयान घेवपी लोक आसा, विच इज एप्रॉक्सिमेटली 76% ऑफ द पॉप्युलेशन ज्यांच्यानी फर्स्ट डोस ऑफ वॅक्सिनेशन घेतले. उरलेल्या 15 दिसांनी आमचो टार्गेट आसा उरलेले 24% ऑफ द वॅक्सिनेशन. हाज्या व्यतिरिक्त थोड्या जाणांनी कदाचित भायरूय बी वॅक्सिनेशन घेतला आसूं शकता. जो कोण जॉबाक भायर आसलो आनी कितें आसलो थंयसरूय तेंच्यांनी वॅक्सिनेशन घेतला आसूं शकता. म्हणून हाजी पर्सेंटेज हाज्या पेक्षा थोडीशी चड आसतली. बट आमी टार्गेट दवरला की 100% फर्स्ट डोस ऑफ द वॅक्सिनेशन 30th कंप्लीट करपाची. आमची वॅक्सिनेशनची टीम खंयच्या तालुक्यान उरल्या, खंयच्या पंचायतींनी उरल्या ते आयडेंटिफाय करीत आसा आनी त्या लोकांकडून फर्स्ट डोस ऑफ दिवपाचो सरकाराचो प्रयत्न आसा.
Goa government on Wednesday released a detailed traffic and planning plan for both the venues of the CZMP public hearing to be held on the 8th of July. The hearing is also to be held at SGPDA grounds in South Goa and Kampal Parade ground at North Goa. This is a draft before the finalization of CZMA. Authorities will tell them to remove the port limits because it is not a part of the scope limit of the plan, said the Environment Minister Nilesh Kabral. Watch.
CZMP direction dila NGT. Based on that directions, they are going. Okay. So tayari asa. सगळ्यांनी तयारी केल्ली आसा. Waterproof and बाकीचे गोष्टी केल्ल्यो आसा. We will accommodate everybody who has given. Especially in South Goa, 150 plus have been not Goa. Those will be given on first basis. Then the list is already website is first apply. So first was applied will get the first hearing. Based on that, it will continuously.
No, but you will listen to all those hearings who have applied or who had emailed their suggestions. Is it that or?
I have been on record that not only they have whatever they have given in the past also will be taken care of. And before the plan is finalized. So which is the directions of the court. So we have to go ahead with that. They have also gone to court. They have not listened. So what we can do? We cannot do anything. So we have to finish. The directions are given by the court. So we are all there to get this done as per the CDP.
No, but time and again people have been saying it's postponed it.
Time and
postpone it.
again people are going to court and postponing themselves. This time also they went to court, but court has not given for postponement. So what we can do about it?
पार्किंग आसा न्ही मेनली आनी जे लोक फ्रॉम BBB मार्ग वयल्यान येतले रोड ते रोडा वयल्यान येतले सो तांकां आमी सगळे आसा ते काडून फुटबॉल ग्रावंड आसा तो आमी सगळो क्लीन केला विथ एसिस्टंट ऑफ म्युनिसिपालिटी आनी ताका इल्युमिनेशन बी केला आनी तो रोड वरती करून ते सगळे पार्किंग तितून वतले तशेंच तेजे सायडीक प्लस जिमखाना ग्रावंड आसा न्ही जिमखाना तितूनय आमी पार्किंग करतले आनी ताका तेकून गोवा क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन जिमखाना ग्रावंड आसा तो पार्किंगाचो तांचो ओन पार्किंग तोय आमी मेळटलो आमकां एका पार्किंग लोकांक आनी तेच रोडाक DBB मार्गाक आमकां फ्रॉम इंडोर स्टेडियम आसा आनी स्विमींग पूल तेजे कडेन व्हडलो जागो आसा थंय सो तोय बी आमी पार्किंग करतले सगळे पब्लिकाक वो एक सायडीक केला सिमिलरली जे ट्रॅफिक फ्रॉम भाटले मला सायडीच्यान येता आनी ते फायर स्टेशनार पावून आमी फायर स्टेशनाचो ग्रावंड आसा भितर तितूनय बी पार्किंग करतले तोय आमी पार्किंग अरेंजमेंट केला थंय स्टाफ आसतलो सगळे रेगुलर पार्किंग करतले आनी फॉर ऑफिशल्स आनी आमचे गव्हर्मेंट सर्वंट जो ड्युटीक बी आसा स्टाफ तांकां आमी हितून परेड ग्रावंड आसा न्ही तेजो हाफ पोर्शन आसा थंय पार्क करतले आनी प्लस होम सायन्स स्कूल आसा तेजे सायडीक एक आख्खी लेन गेला ओपन प्लेस आसा तो सो तितून ओपन प्लेसीर आमी तांकां पार्किंग करतले सो वो आतां एलोबरेट आमी पार्किंग करून दवरला ना पार्किंग टोटल बंद आसतलो कित्याक आमी मेन रोड्स आसा ते सगळे फ्री करतले आमी पार्किंग.
Due to the scheduled CZMP hearing in South Goa on Thursday, the market area in Margao was forced to shut for nearly 2 days. This got the market vendors very furious. However, after discussing the issue with the collector and concerned authorities on a round table, the market vendors have agreed to keep their establishments and stalls closed. Goa Foundation has once again come down heavy on Goa government of having the CZMP public hearing. Goa Foundation's Cloud Alvarez said that having a public hearing and inviting thousands of people under one umbrella is completely stupid by the authorities, especially during this crucial time of this pandemic. Even the collector's order for allowing people to come for hearing is not correct. Cloud also made it clear that Goa Foundation is not attending the public hearing due to COVID reasons, but it is certainly submitting an objection and suggestion in writing to the GCZMA tomorrow. Watch.
I think the public hearing scheduled in both North and South Goa in this time of the COVID curfew is an absolutely unnecessary event. It's a cruel joke, and it should not be held in such circumstances at all. I don't think that it is fair to have people coming from all over North Goa and South Goa district and to face the prospect of hearings which will go on even after the curfew hours at 6 p.m. and even during the night without any food or any other transport arrangements. This is an absolutely ridiculous event to host particularly during the time of a curfew imposed due to the COVID regulations. I do not know why it is being done. We have protested. We have gone to the NGT. The NGT has said, has rejected our application. We have gone to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is going to hear us tomorrow morning on whether the public hearing should go on and whether all these type of restrictions that they have placed of 15 minutes and doing it during the night time and all are sound.
Do you think Goa requires a CZMP?
Yes, it does. There's no dispute about that. It's not just whether it's required, but without a CZMP, Goa would today be in a total state of environment chaos. Even now, despite the passage of 23 years, this is the efficiency of the government. But it's because of that earlier document in 1996 that there is a CRZ still in force, and there is, constructions can be permitted or not permitted only because they must fit within the requirements of that coastal zone management plan, which is that the coastal zone draft plans which are prepared are totally third class. I mean, they are paid 2.5 crores for them, but they are really not worth the paper on which they are printed because of the horrendous number of mistakes that have taken place and because of also stupidities. Like they have already decided in the month of March not to have the port limits put into the draft CZMPs for the public hearing. But on June 8th, when they notify these plans for the public hearing, again those port limits are showing in all the plans. So I would like to know what is going on. No, I am not attending the personal hearing. As a representative of the Goa Foundation, I am not representing the public hearing. I'm not coming to the public hearing because I don't feel that this is a healthy situation.
People Power show results in Aldona. Two issues raised by Herald confirms that locals, the areas have been registered. First one, potholes on the Calvin Bridge was taken care of by the locals themselves when they decided to fill the potholes without waiting for the authorities. Meanwhile, the long-standing problem of electricity, power fluctuation, and irregular supply looks to be on road, getting on salt. Watch.
See, we are just in the process of taking over this Aldona Calvi Bridge. Some repairs are there, minor repairs. So means we are discussing with the GTDC and then we'll get it repaired from them. We'll take over all the technical details and then we'll take it.
पावसान कितें जाता थोडी कामां करूंक मेळना जावं केन्ना लेबर आसना आमी ऑलरेडी सजेशन दिल्लें सराक PWD सगळ्यांक हें दिल्लें पूण ताणीन म्हाका हें दिल्लें आश्वासन दिल्लें की आमी पावस जालो की हें काम तुमचें करून दितलें म्हणून लायटी ताणें चालू करता म्हणून आमकां प्रॉमीस केल्लें आनी करतलें म्हणून आमकां गॅरंटी आसली कित्याक पावसान कितें जाता ही कामां करूंक मेळना आनी सरान ऑलरेडी आयज अपॉयंटमेंट घेतलो सगळ्या लागीं हांगा येवन इन्स्पेक्शन करपाक ती आदले दिसा तांकां खेळ गोमले आनी खेळ ते हांगा येवन ते बोवाळ करून सिमेंट घालून गेले लायटी पण तेच
हालीं आमी ऑलरेडी 33 kV हाचे ऑलरेडी अंडरग्रावंड आमी केल्लें आसा आनी त्या खातीर तुमी पळयलां ते कम फ्रॉम तारीकोणे रायट अप टू सब स्टेशन नाशनला आनी तोरे आनी आनीक प्रपोजल घातलेलो आसा फॉर 11 kV 11 kV एकदम म्हत्वाचो आसा आनी ऑलरेडी एस्टिमेट हांवें केलें ऑलमोस्ट अबाउट 4 पंचायत is about 92 crores and bakiche Moira National about 12 crores. So Kalut, I went to the office of Honorable Power Minister and I told him his estimates are there in the office. They must have put them watch it on it. Ekdam 11 kV Galtu crores. Of course, it won't happen now, but I will move the file in the next tenure. I'm telling 80-90% of the problem of light, light problem will be sorted out.
Well, that's all we have in our today's news bulletin. For more updates, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel at HCN Goa or follow us for much more alerts on Twitter and Facebook at Oharado. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.